Hi there. So I haven't touched Transistor since the last stream. When I last talked, I was like about to review my build. Haven't done that yet. Actually, not sure I even remember how to play this game right. But shouldn't be that big of a problem. I was so flooded. Don't think I ever used this one. Oops. I remember the dog wasn't that useful anymore. So I'll replace with something else. Yeah, I had just gotten a memory upgrade. This one kinda sounds like it's like a piercing projectile. But I'll have to try it out. So now I run into a different problem. I don't have enough slots to use off my memory. Let's go with this for now. And yeah, I don't recall which way I came from, but I assume I was going upwards.
Guess you should be flattered.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
The ringleader's right upstairs.
Probably is gonna be a boss up there.
Round and round. Backstage access. Not now. Not
Oh,
happening.
whoops. Yeah, really lost the hang from since last stream. Blood is most effective against slower stationary targets. There are not a lot of those, except for the cheerleaders, I think. Most enemies move around all the time. And something's blocking my path here.
Lady's making more trouble.
As usual, she'll teleport after every single hit, so there's no point trying to like combo her.
They can take a hit now.
blast shield, I think those explode when I kill them now.
They want to tear us apart. Maybe that's all they want. That's two. Big door downstairs ought to be open now. Take us straight to Asher and Grant's hideout on the roof. No jumping in the lift, okay? Looks like Grant has other visitors. No, you don't. But we're not waiting.
Oh yeah, he was sounding like corrupted for most of last stream, but he's back to normal now. Don't remember when that happened. Oh, there's a stationary target. And Flood did nothing against it.
Ready or not. Okay, now's our chance.
Oh, I can't go back to that access point.
Better here than Bracken Towers.
Oh no, new doors this time.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer. Okay, deep breath.
There's an access point.
Let's give him our best.
So I think I'm inverting those two. This becomes the main skill and this becomes the support slot. The rest is good enough for now. Bounce is dealing a lot of damage. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I thought I'd be fighting them, but
Cowards. Left you a note. So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, He couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
What are you gonna do now?
Wonder who's gonna be the final boss then, because I was pretty sure it was gonna be this guy.
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
Oh, chill, new abilities.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh.
Oh, and it
Really?
acts like if I just won a fight.
Camerata. There's one left.
I was so dead 17 minutes ago, I guess. If I hadn't gotten so distracted at the beach, I could have arrived while they were still alive.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process. The Camerata let these things in. Must like it better here than wherever they come from. Thought they could change the world with this thing.
Ridiculous. Wait, why?
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall. Guess I was wrong about that. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up. Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Oops. Oh, damn. That's a jump scare. You had to like barely finish speaking. Also, I was here thinking, since there were 3 guys from the Camerata left, there was plenty of game to go yet. But 2 of them take themselves out and now there's only 1 left. So you might be at end game already.
Rearmed. First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting. Hey, Red. You got a full house. Ever get the feeling? Yeah. Hello up there. Probably getting his friends.
Hi
Maybe he
there,
got lost.
nice Cerberus.
That thing on. They kind words, though. I think you're right. Of
Oh,
course.
her name
course I
on the
do.
left is all glitched out.
Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Is the reporter lady even alive though?
Gotta retrace her steps. Get to where you found me.
Oh, and it seems the two guys we got just now don't really turn into abilities.
We'll make our way from there.
So still the same build for now?
Well, you got him. This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
Oh, those have a lot of health now. Yeah, oof, indeed.
Get out of here.
Good thing they run away from me makes it much easier to backstab.
Three guesses what's in there. I was hoping you'd do that. See ya.
So now there are gonna be sections where the game doesn't really transition to an arena like normally. If so, then I can just camp them
Hey
out
guys,
like
what's
this.
new? Wake up.
And bounce goes through walls, even better.
Almost ready.
I feel most enemies don't live enough to be really worth debuffing them. This one says great first, but does it translate to great damage, I wonder?
So that's it. No news left to report. No one left to report it. How about we get out of here?
Yeah, everybody's dead, most likely. Also, this is where I came from. So now my problem is lack of memory again.
Moving right along. Look at this. White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things. Can't see Fairview from here, but it's out there somewhere.
Actually, not sure where I'm supposed to go now.
Guess they don't like to swim. Oh no. You're still there, and I'm still here. You're still there, and I'm still here. You know, Red, we make quite a team.
Yeah.
Lady without a voice. Champion without a body. We owe it all to the Camerata. Hey, keep it down. Keep it down out there. Is that what I... Oh, yeah.
I thought I had killed that thing earlier. Wasn't that the second boss? I'm actually at 0 health now, like 1 pixel. And not through enemies, just from that hazard. But it's telling me to come closer, but I can't.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
Oh, good thing those restore your health.
Soon everyone. It'll all just be little white blocks. Except for us. Except for us.
What?
We don't have to worry like anyone else. And by we, I guess I just mean you.
And they cancel your turn now, I guess. The channel used to be here. Don't even know anymore. Red, will I ever see you again? I mean face to face. I like to wonder about that. Like maybe you could get me out of here or something. Oh, he hadn't finished speaking.
The spine. Was sort of hoping it was just the one of them.
Had some very end of game dialogue.
Up for another round. Load up and mop up. Bring it on.
9 waves.
Take him down.
What's it blocked by?
What's this?
$337, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I can take out the cheerleaders in one hit each. But it does use a ton of bar. Oh, twice as much range.
I'm psyched. You psyched?
Yeah, so I was looking for a skill that could pierce. Guess I found one. I'll try adding this to my main setup later. So you cannot chain two goals in a row because the enemy will be launched into the air, and so the second hit won't want it. Yeah, those are pretty good to force you to try out the other skills.
It's over.
Oh, bounce.
Show's over.
And I killed the dog in one go.
Just hold on. We're not finished.
Oh, I lost my soul real damage dealer. The wave just doesn't end, it just keeps spawning more enemies. At least I still have bounce.
That'll show him.
I was neglecting to use this trick, I guess. If you use one skill then switch to turn, you can cancel the end leg and start moving again immediately. Cole is not back yet.
Who's it gonna be this round?
was done. Oh, actually, that was my main damage skill. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how do you deal with these stronger creep lasers. Okay, so I have to use load as a main skill now, so I have some source of damage. Switch just might become useful here. Barely found any use for it back in the main game.
Hey, look, it's those. Help us out?
Hi there, the third theme is what you're gonna be listening most of the time. Yeah, Crash deals pretty much no damage. I'm gonna really have to rely on the explosion. not having the dashes when you actually figure out how to avoid the enemies.
Hi there.
Yeah, that's what I did. Speaking of fetch, so I desperately needed this again. Guess the dog can help this time. Unfortunately, I lost both jump and the damage over time skill. Forgot what it was called, but it was one of the best ones. The passive effect is just 1/4 of a chance of spawning. Not sure it will be that good. I mean, it says 25%. So I could really use the dog to pull some aggro from the enemies. Oh, and he can switch allegiances. I'm gonna try that first.
We're almost there.
Oh, he changes color when you have the passives equipped. Oh, so when you switch a cheerleader, it protects you. Never thought of that. The only trouble is gonna be respawning the dog when he dies, because you can't do that during your turn. And I line up those two.
Take him.
Yeah, I've got like much more breathing room now because the dog switches the enemies and the charmed enemies draw aggro from the other enemies. So they barely focus on me now. I don't get why just the fetch, I think. Occasionally goes invisible on turn like this, and you can't target it.
Made it.
Nice.
That was pro.
I haven't actually stopped to listen to all this music I'm unlocking. Gonna do that off stream later. Also, there's a bot in the chat. Give me a second. And done.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay?
Sure.
Oh, good. Here again.
So Go is pretty useful, as I have found out. So is Dog plus Switch. But again, I am very short on memory. No, that's where I came from. Or not. Yeah, I have been through here. And I can't even get back. I am lost as to where to go now, which has happened more than a few times in this game. I know I've been at the pass-through, and no battle shows up here, so I've been here as well. Oh, I meant to cut through this.
Where's our beautiful bike?
Right there.
Hey, that's not our bike.
Oh, what's that?
What a haircut. Looked like a man. Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift. Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know I meant it.
Recrashing? No,
Bike
okay.
deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike.
Bike cool. A crash's damage is really not serviceable anymore. I ought to replace it. Six young ladies, can I not go there? Yeah, there's nothing this way. I mean, that's where I came from.
You go first. Yikes. Spawning season. Watch your step and we walk right out.
I wonder if I meant to be stealthy here.
Bye, ladies. Whew. Here's where we found one of the lucky ones. What?
I mean, if this was Monster Girls, we could have befriended them. But not here.
Listen, jerk. back to the promenade. Still up. Your posters. Hey, they like you.
Yeah, I guess I can just not fight in those, but I'll be missing out on the experience.
They really... Would you? Okay, let's get him.
My almost leveling up, I might have to go back there.
Check the terminals or go on up. Lady we found here. Body's gone, but her trace is with us.
Also, I had some new limiters. This one disables turn on turn when you're at low health, but that doesn't happen very often anyway, outside of the test at least. So I think I can take the experience bonus.
This isn't a vote. It's a choice. You read my mind. Anything else before we head up?
He's making a big deal out of this. I guess there's gonna be a boss up there. So I'll just check it. I haven't missed anything.
You know, last time we were here, I knew it could be worse. By a lot. I just wasn't quite sure how. Comfort in knowing. Makes things simple in a way. We get to Fairview. Find our man. Take it from there.
Also, is this meant to be like the first area? Because there was that spot where the lady's corpse was, and the posters here too. Oh, I cannot go back, so... no fighting the young ladies, I guess.
Mood lighting. We can still get through. Hello, world. You don't look so good. Almost there. Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us.
How often have I got to see this guy in gameplay outside of cutscenes? I think this might be the first time.
Look out.
A manhunt? Oh, they are invisible until they act. I just have to wait it out.
They want a tag team. Run. No, you don't.
Got it.
One down, one to go. And he can't hide. Wouldn't want to wind up like them.
One of those circuits deals like over half of my health with a single hit. So if these keep showing up, I gotta be really careful. Also a health drain skill. Is that an enemy?
Look.
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
We'll see about that.
If he wanted a trust, he could have told me much earlier. Not wait until I had 3 of his guys dead.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
Oh, I can't attack him. Not from here, I guess.
Shrugged it off.
No.
The transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Yeah, we've been through this,
This better
and I
work.
had voted no back then. Seems like it didn't matter.
Wow. You asked for it. You got it.
To Fairview.
Let's go meet Royce.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, the process could be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Not sure. So far, I've only used the transistor to destroy things. So naturally, the drain skill uses up a ton of memory points. And I'm not sure I have that much to sacrifice.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought.
Oh, we're up and close now.
All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this. Where are we supposed to? Oh.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham and the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me and the Transistor.
Yeah. I got nothing.
The saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes.
I'm gonna have to turn upside down
When
for this one.
everything changes, nothing changes. But all this isn't what we had in mind.
Yeah, what if it comes back later? It probably will.
Town isn't looking any better from this angle.
Imagine if I have to fight like this.
There's the door. To something. Better. To Fairview. These.
Oh, those guys again?
Back this time. Prime. The one showing his face. Yes.
I thought the haircut will die when the corresponding man died, but that doesn't happen.
Made it.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I let him borrow it. And he, well, anyway, here we are.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong.
More.
Yeah, I guess he's not finishing his speech.
Solid.
Killing a lot of men today.
Let's fly. Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Just a bit farther.
A lot of access points. No, I guess they are expecting me to die and need to restore my skills. I have those figured out already. Bounce, bounce, go takes care of them in a single turn.
These ones aren't hiding at least.
But not in the case of this one.
That should do it. If Royce can hold him off, so can you. Next. Bet this leads somewhere other than here.
The transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I've my theories, but, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much. Didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Bright lights back there. Maybe it's Royce. Let's never do that again.
This town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways, rising, falling. Rising and falling. At the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. I guess I grew weary of it. After a while.
Come on out.
Things all the time. All the time.
There's the other one. Glad that wasn't me. Been through worse. Clear. Which way?
I knew Grant half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work. Supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
So no clue which way is which. Let's go with the left one.
Damn, Red.
Sorry.
right around here, geographically speaking. Although geography was only one small factor, there was also the math. Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't find it at all. More like the otherwise around. You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like me.
Other way now. Hey, look.
What's this game about? That's a loaded question.
Get the feeling we won't be coming back here for a while. Same beach, but something's different since the last time. Ready to go fast? On the clock.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to what my setup was. It's a lot of like environmental storytelling, and to be honest, I don't think I have quite figured it all out yet. Already lost to that.
Heading up yet?
From what I have gathered though, this game seems to be about people getting not killed but like virtualized. Like how some of my skills were gathered from people's corpses and the guy with us just turned into a sword. The other two people we thought were gonna be bosses killed themselves.
We gotta move.
People are ascending somewhere else like this.
This is
Also
bad.
I'm about to die. I'm about to ascend myself.
We won in spirit.
Oh, I was meant to clear the enemies, not survive.
What a fight.
Yeah, from the very beginning of the game you can gather that this sword was meant to stab Red, the main character, but it stabbed an unnamed guy instead. The first thing we do is take the sword out of his corpse. He actually doesn't have an identity so far. If you try to check his profile, it says all unidentified. There's one more.
We gotta move.
Just check if that's really the last one. I think it is.
Totally worth it. Well, I'm getting restless already. How about you? Something's different in here. Shoot, I forgot to bring the towels.
Now I meant to
Here comes the
survive.
tide. Let's dance.
Doesn't let you aim it towards an enemy, it's an area around you. Also, the actual health recovery is very small. I only know Devil Survival by name, not sure what it is about. My dog instantly died because he spawned in the way of a haircut. No, never mind. Yeah, gonna do this without the dash.
That was a little much.
I guess the thugs are purely meat shields because they'll die with a single hit from the haircut.
No. Hang on.
Maybe I can camp here in the corner and just keep killing the haircuts.
Hold on just a bit longer.
Yeah, I feel I wasn't intended to be able to do this.
That's a relief.
Okay then.
If you were being tested, you must have passed. Ready for us, Royce?
That, I believe, is the transistor's true purpose.
What were you saying
True
again?
nature.
Wait, can you repeat that? Something back here?
Oh no, that's where I came from, right?
This is something. There you are.
Yeah, but I don't have it
All four of you.
equipped right now.
Three still up.
right now I am only dealing with like a few strong enemies at a time, as opposed to a ton of weaker enemies where the dog does better.
Nice shot. There. One step closer.
This is a pulling seal. I'm not sure why you would ever want to make an enemy get closer to you.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here. Ready?
Still fully
Funny, I'm beginning to get a little
out
nervous.
of memory.
So come on now. Come on.
Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
Yeah, at least for now. Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, but we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
Is the transistor basically
Full
virus?
disclosure.
Turns
Full
everything into those
disclosure here,
robots and
which
the
is,
white blocks
I am
that we see everywhere.
positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay?
This is it then. Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, let's get this over with. Unpleasant.
Oh, out from the beginning. Final boss, most likely. I almost never use Spark anymore, so I guess I can use something else in place of it. Maybe that's where the debuff comes in. Can I use the dog with the debuff? Oh, it buffs the dog. I guess I can use that.
So, who gets to go first? How about me? And go.
Okay, so he can turn as well. Should I try destroying those? Guess he can't do as much if I stay really far away from him. Oh, the dog can detonate the deload. Just to be sure.
Didn't care for that. The transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
One 680 is pretty good for the dog.
Okay, that hurt. This really isn't going as well as I would have liked.
I wonder, is he using the skills I haven't equipped? Because I don't think I've seen him use any of mine.
Remarkable.
Oh, never mind that.
How
Guess
are
he
you
can
doing,
jump.
Fred? Reading my mind? Oh,
And there goes the dog.
ready for more.
Oh,
Impossible.
wait, that killed him because of the
No, it
explosive
can't
charge.
be. God, please don't be God, please. Don't. We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata. So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fits of Gold Walk. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking? Hey,
Oh, there's where he originally died, I think. Are we bringing him back?
oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait. What are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
We're ascending.
If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. Did you do it? No, Red, no. No.
Seconds march into the past. Moments pass. Just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea.
We might find out.
Like you find me. We are paper boats floating on a stream. And it would seem we'll never be apart. I will
She did not bother to restore the rest of the city either. I guess she knew there was no point.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Try.
Everybody was dead anyway.
That makes the tides. That silent guide is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles with no control.
So, yeah, pretty good game. Takes a while to get the hang of the plot, but
Like it's written in the stars. We can run, but we can't hide. Try, I will always find you. Like it's written in the stars. We can run, but we can't hide. Try,
let's begin with Persia. That's a new game plus. Let's exit to shop. Oh, that's just closing the game. Okay. And this just brings us back to the
Hey, Rat.
beginning.
We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
And I imagine the enemies will be stronger.
Come on, pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
And maybe the dialogue will change, but I'm not playing the new game plus. So we are 2 hours 10 minutes in. The stream usually goes for about 3 hours. And I actually had no plan for if I finish the game earlier than I expected. I thought it would last a little bit more. So now, I guess since there is a little time, we could already start the next game. Yeah, about that, I feel this game is one you have to let simmer for a while. I did like how it turned out in the end though. As like being largely based on environmental storytelling, and you have to figure things out on your own. I do think it was pretty good. Like playing it in 2 sessions with a week in between them did make it a little bit harder for me, and I did not stop to read like all the lore bits on the access point yet. I was planning to do that during the week, but I just didn't have the time. I do think it's a pretty satisfying conclusion though. You do stop the process and then you move on to be with your beloved, I guess. Romance is the best genre. I guess when a romance appeals to me in particular, I do really get into it, but that very rarely happens. I did like this one, though I guess mostly because they're always like working together, because he's your weapon but you come up with all this strategy. Also, we never found out his name, I think, or anything about his identity, so I just add his dialogue. Also, I have an idea of what to do for the remaining time of this stream. So I have to edit the overlay. And I'm gonna be trying to make this live, so we might have some mishaps. Yeah, I'm not sure if they even knew each other before he got in the way of the sword to save her. Why they did this? Do you mean the villains? I guess they were like trying to use the power of the transistor to remake the city, the world in their image, or something like that. Fairly standard world takeover plot. Just the way it unfolds is pretty different. Actually, this is making me think of a really good romance book I had started reading a while back, which is about two people who never meet physically. They really only have each other's personalities to go around, because they only communicate via letters, so they don't even know each other's faces. Oh, that maybe because they were really going for a like isolated feel in this game. So the one person who's always with you has the asterisk that you don't really get to know what he looks like. Except for the final boss, everybody you meet is either dead or turned into one of the processes. You never really get to interact with an actual person. Also, I'm supposed to be editing the overlay, haven't been doing that. It's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but what I do is I edit the image to add the current game's title, so I have to make one and then load it into OBS. Because OBS has a function to display text directly, but it looks kinda ugly. Was the process made or did it just show up? I think the antagonist made it show up, like summoned it, but lost control of it. Okay, let's see if this works. I thought of like starting the next game, but first I'm not completely sure what it's gonna be. I'm divided between two right now. I also thought of coming back to Monster Girls for a little bit, but I'm still fairly early into that post-game dungeon. It's just going through after through and killing the same few monsters. Not too interesting. But what I figure you can do in a scenario like this is there are some games I can't like play from beginning to end across several streams because they kinda don't end, or they just way too long. So when it's a game you like can jump in, play a little and jump out, we can use it as like interludes between larger games. And so there we go, title changed. Now let's see if OBS can capture this game properly. Just give me a second. Okay, full screen, I think it's correct. And the sound. So I'm actually not sure what the guidelines for streaming this game are. That's not a big problem yet because my channel is still not monetized. But I do need to look it up later. Because if you remember, I live in Japan, I do have to worry about those things. So this game, it's a roguelike. So it's one kind of game you can just like play a round or two and then leave for a while. You don't have to play it from the beginning. If you have ever played or heard of Monster Rancher, it's a bit like that game. But if you adapted it into a roguelike and replace all the monsters with Monster Girls. I actually haven't played it in ages, so I might not remember it too well. but you start a room and the game just went into window mode by itself. You chose a monster route race. I only have 4 unlocked so far. I have beaten around with the Lamia and the Evil Eyes. I don't remember about those two. But we're gonna go with the Dragonute this time. You pick one starting equipment, basically. And you play this game with cards. I think my deck is still the default for when you begin playing it. You consume every card to like give various effects to your monster ghost. This is a bit like a board game. Every card has a number of spaces you move, and once you move enough spaces you have to fight an opponent. So higher value cards give you better buffs, but they bring you closer to the next fight. Also, this game has, I think, several collaborations with other Monster Girl games, and that includes the one we were playing a couple streams ago. I'll discard one of these to make way for the monster house. So up there is the board, the amount of spaces, the number on each card is how many spaces we will move for using it, and the Colosseum icon is where we fight an opponent. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You focus on raising strength, because I'm pretty sure that's what matters the most for the Dragonute. And there is our first battle. Oh, this is active time, kinda like Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6. Your skills recharge in real time, and you use them when you have enough charge, instead of being like turn-based. Sword and sandals, what do you mean? So more attack? This does remove spaces, but you take a little bit of damage. 10% is worth it. So since the next step is a battle and you have to stop it no matter what, you can actually use a card that uses more space than required. Oh no, I I misremembered it. I thought you'd stop by first when you stepped into the Colosseum, but you can skip them with cards. That's probably not a good idea, though, because you won't get any of the rewards for winning a battle. There's one kind of space where you will always stop even if your card value is higher. The blue bar AP up there is what you spend to use your attacks. I don't think the Dragonite has a lot of use for intelligence. Maybe I should have taken those cards out. Yeah, I wonder if I meant to be this powerful this early on. Maybe I should have put a higher difficulty. But then I am min-maxing her strength. That's probably helping as well. Well, she doesn't really need to study, she just needs to be able to hit really hard. I let her sleep. is this stuns you, but it might be good as a finisher. If I'm sure it's gonna kill the opponent. The Gazer is my favorite monster of the ones I have unlocked. Too bad I have to kill her. Oh, her dying animation looks way too tragic. Oh, she just deflates. So far, I don't think a single opponent has had the chance to attack. I wonder if this is the end of the run, because the board doesn't go beyond this. No, we learn a new skill, so the run's still going. And this is a strength debuff. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, she's a lot stronger than everybody else has been. Let's actually use our attack debuff. And I really need to restore my health now. Willpower, if I remember correctly, is like the magic defense. So it's actually useful for her as well. I think I was taking so much damage in the other fight because I have low willpower. And that way monster girl use magic attacks. Also clicking her makes her emote. One health, really? I guess I should copy some of the health food store ones. Also, seems like the strength phasing card is completely gone. It's not here at least. This one is a stealth buff. Oh, I can't get any 1-point cards because I wanted to fight Tulamia. Guess you have to skip her. Yeah, physical attacks are not gonna do a lot to her. Unless they stun. Let's actually try using one of these Monster House cards. I kinda rushed into the end, but I'm not sure this is actually the last rank. Charm keeps you from attacking. Now I will have no choice but to lose some health to get to the final step because I've used up all the other cards. That's a lot of intelligence. If she has magical attacks, I might be in trouble. Physical's not gonna do anything to her. Magic on the other hand. What is a shame is that the CPU doesn't seem like it's smart enough to figure out if you're more vulnerable against physical or magical attacks. It kinda just goes at random. Not in the normal difficulty at least. Oh, that's the end, so it's really 3 ranks. And again, it turns into window mode by itself. Also, I guess I can show how you actually unlock more stuff in this game. Because if you've noticed, we didn't really earn anything for clearing the room. But we do earn a certain currency, which I'm not sure how many I have of. So here, turns out this is like an offline gacha game. You actually have banners just like one. But the difference is each banner has a set of rewards that don't repeat. The on-site bit you actually benefit from having multiple of them, like starting with higher stat. The main thing you wanna unlock naturally are new monster rolls, but every roll has an equal chance to get any of those rewards. So it's new characters, new artifacts, cards, or benefits when you start your run. There are just 2 bundles, not sure if you'll unlock more later. So I just have enough currency to roll 1 time. The downside is that it takes a while to accumulate. This is a new card. I actually haven't checked if higher difficulties get you more gems to roll the gacha. Square multiplier, so this probably is it. Also, the difficulty goes pretty high. Like enemies are twice as strong level of difficulty. I think that's enough for today though. We're just about to hit 3 hours. Let's get the music back on. Also, I haven't changed to the chat overlay in ages. So there we go. Thanks. So a little bit of news, I guess. Next week, not the one that's starting right now, the one after that. Let me just check something. So yeah, the other week, so from about day 29, 28, 29 onwards is a extended holiday here in Japan. Basically, you have the entire week off. I did think of streaming during the week, during the holiday, but I'm not sure whether I'll do it, because I did mention back in my debut stream that I also wanted to make content for YouTube. I haven't got started on that because I just don't have the free time. I don't think I'll start it just now, but I might take the time to start figuring out just how to do it, because I've never made videos for YouTube before. That aside, I will continue to stream once every weekend, like normal. I do have to decide on the game though. Yeah, that's about it. For next stream, I am think of starting either a certain Metroidvania or a certain medium-sized action RPG. I am like, even though RPGs are like my main kind of game, I am worried about actually playing one on stream, because since I only have time for one stream a week and RPGs tend to be really long games, I could like potentially spend months on end playing a single RPG on stream, and that can get tiring. Which is why, at least for now, I'm sticking to short or medium length games. I do hope to have more time to stream in the future, but can't really be sure of anything in that matter yet. So that's about it. I'll see you next weekend. I will decide on next game and let you know on Twitter. To follow me if you haven't already. Oh yeah, I had to check one more thing. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week. Have a good night, good day, whatever is your time zone. Until next time.